I do catch Bolt
Yeah.
rather than Uber. It's just cheaper sometimes.
Okay.
It varies, but
Why
problem
is
with Bolt, their cars are questionable sometimes. Like the cars look quite beaten up a lot of the time, which I don't care. I'm just getting to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, the main problem with Bolt is a few stories about sexual harassment and stuff like that. It mainly happens with females, obviously.
Oh, geez, Bolt, you have to get to the bottom of that.
Well, so what it is Uber checks your background. They make sure you don't have a criminal record. If you have a criminal record, you can't drive for Uber.
Yeah.
With Bolt. And this is funny because I was in a Bolt the other day. And I said to the guy, I was like, so do you drive for Uber and Bolt, or do you just strictly drive for Bolt? And he was like,
Small talk.
yeah, small talk. Just making small talk.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I actually beat up my friend a few months ago, so I can't drive for Uber. And I was like, wait, what? And he was like, yeah, I've got a criminal record for beating up my friend.
Well, he said it twice, actually. Like, I beat up my friend, in case you didn't catch it.
In case you didn't catch it, yeah. And that was I was like, oh, so you can't drive for Uber, but for what he said, yeah, Bolt doesn't check for that.
Oh.
Which is very interesting. And it's also why I think...
Jeez, okay. Well, that's good to know. Now.
How they vet their drivers, exactly.
Okay.
So that's one of the things.
Yeah.
But like it also, that's why there was all that violence. Remember when Uber first came here? And,
yeah.
And it was the maxi taxis and stuff that got very angry because they could not get a job driving for Bolt, for Uber. Because they all had criminal records. And those guys, those guys were scraps, man. They would would pick you up. They won't even run their meter. They will take you to where you need to be. Yeah. And then they'll be like, oh, it's going to cost you $300. And you're like, but you didn't even run the meter. So they're just making up money. And, sorry. So the one time my friend even said to him, he said, well, what would happen if I were to just leave right now? And the dude leaned down and showed him he had like a whole thing of batons and stuff like that. And he was like, I will catch you, bro.
I can run faster than you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You'll have to try to catch me.
Yeah.